I think it's still pretty young. I think there's some starting stuff there, but I don't know that it's a company base versus just developers out there maybe using it, right? I think one of the things we're hearing is a lot of companies are putting words into their contractual language to specifically prevent or say you cannot use AI to generate code because they are concerned about that loss of intellectual property. And intellectual property information even, right? It's not just the fact that, oh, they have my code. Well, now maybe they have the designs of what I'm doing or why I'm doing it, right? Because AI isn't just a search engine, right? It's actually inferring information. It's building new information from what you give it. So it's a lot different than just a search engine. Yeah, we talked about a number of other areas. One of the ones I like to talk about a lot is some of the basics, just things like making sure you're changing and securing all your passwords, which means best use cases of using named accounts for all of your database actions, all of your DBA administration type work. Make sure that you're separating accounts, even things like backups and stuff. You don't have to use the sys account. You can set up a backup account. You know, really reducing that attack surface as much as possible. And it's not something that's done in, unfortunately, most use cases where it should be done everywhere, right? These are kind of like, I'll say, table stakes or entrance things. You should be running all your systems like this. It's a little bit of work to set up up front, but once you have it set, you're really gonna find life a lot easier and much more secure. Yep, so there's a lot of talk about cloud security, and there's many layers to that. With any security discussion, and even in our forum this morning, there's not one way to solve a problem, right? And it's really a set of multiple controls that you put in place and multiple areas working together to get to something that's secure. And so for something like a cloud environment, I've previously done presentations on how you basically set up your network to make sure that like your cloud network is secure, only certain servers can talk to each other, and then you build on that with these things like, okay, once I've installed Oracle database in the cloud, make sure you're changing passwords, using named roles, et cetera, right? So all these layers are required to make that secure. So like if you're saying, well, I went to the cloud and it's automatically secure, well, the cloud is securing, like your data is encrypted on disks, you know, they're preventing disk drives from getting stolen, your data is encrypted over the network, yes. But what about those next set of layers, right? Those are still things that you, as the tenant that's setting up the Oracle Cloud or the Amazon Cloud or Google Cloud or Azure Cloud, you have to follow, you know, some good basic security practices because the cloud isn't building your network for you and the cloud is not managing your database passwords for you, et cetera, et cetera.